Hello everybody, today is February 11th, 2010, and I have a tiny little update to give you guys. I have been getting lots and lots of cubing and non-cubing related questions, and they have been overflowing my message box on YouTube, comment section, stuff like that. And so I decided that I would make it there in a little easier way to get in contact with me. Preferred method of getting in contact is a website called Formspring. I have created two accounts. www.formspring.me/monkeydude1313, and that is where you go to ask me Q-related questions. How do I get faster at F2L? What do I do with this? How do you solve this? What's your algorithm for that? You know, things like that. I can't say that I can't guarantee that I'll be able to answer your questions, but I will do my best. The second one on Formspring is www.formspring.me/chrisbird, and that is where you ask me questions, more personal questions. Why do you believe this? What's your opinion on that? What do you do at this time? Why are you up so late? You know, stuff like that. So, those are the two preferred ways of contacting me, and please use the correct one. Like, cubing questions only go on MonkeyDude, not the Chris Bird one. Second way of contacting me, I have created 3 new instant messaging accounts. I have created monkeydude1337@aim.com, because 1313 was taken by someone, monkeydude1313@yahoo.com, and monkeydude1337@live.com for MSN. So now AIM, MSN, and Yahoo, all 3 of those, I will not always be on, and I can't guarantee when I will be on. But when I am logged on to those 3 accounts, you can send me an instant message and ask me a question, and I will get right back to you. Why do I prefer Formspring over those 2? I prefer Formspring because, 1, it's completely anonymous, and so if you want a question, and so yeah, it's anonymous, and 2, now other people can browse through those questions and see that maybe their question has already been answered. But if you really need to get in contact with me, one of those 3 email addresses, I will not be logged into those all the time. They are not my personal ones. They are ones for answering questions. On the AIM, Yahoo, and MSN, all these links to what I'm telling you about are in the description over there. The ones on MSN and AIM and stuff, I may actually make a section somewhere and post the questions and the answers, of course cutting out who you are. So then it's like a frequently asked questions kind of page. So yes, those are the ways of getting in contact with me. If you have a question, I hope this will be useful. Of course, I have never used this before, so it'll be kind of a little testing the waters kind of thing, and if it works out well, awesome. You guys can get your questions answered, and I can connect more with you guys. But if it doesn't work, oh well, at least I tried. So I will see you in the next video. I forgot to mention that on Formspring, if you create your own account, you have an option of sending me a question either anonymously or not anonymously. And either way, if you create an account on Formspring, you can select the follow button under my 2 channels. And that means whenever I answer a question on one of those 2, you'll be updated on the homepage of Formspring, and maybe an email update. I'm not sure. I haven't used it that much. So if you are interested in reading through the frequently asked questions, or you just want to know when your question was answered, be sure to click that follow button.